Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. And it's a palette bingo collab, and there's 5 of us that came together for this palette right here, the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. And so we used a number app, and everybody, you know, got their shades and everything. And so these are the swatches from my color story. I received the shade Cosmic. Here, let me hold this right. Cosmic, and then Mercury, and then this is called Off Balance, and then Momentum, which is like this really creamy shade that blends in with my skin. It's right up here next to my wrist. Let me point it out to you. It's right there. The swatch is right there. Anyway, it blends right in with my skin. And then I got this really beautiful purple one here. It's called Vortex. And then I got this shade called Karma. So those are the swatches. So I got a couple of shimmers, and I think there might be a satin or 2 in there, and then that dark shade to deepen things up with. So I'm happy with my color story. And so anyway, I'm going to get into this look, but first of all, I want to tell you that we're going to be doing giveaways. I think most everybody's doing a giveaway, and there's 5 of us, and so it's Renee and Becky, Leanna, Jan, and me. And so anyway, I will link everybody down below in the description, and you can you know, buzz around and see everybody's video and participate in their giveaways. And so for my giveaway, I'm going to be giving away the Juvia's Place Vanessa and Juvia's Collab palette. This one right here is brand new. The seal's never even been broken, and this one's mine right here. So let me show you what that looks like. So there's some beautiful warm shades in here. A really pretty brown, a couple of shimmers. There's a camel color that you can use in the crease. This is a really pretty orange, and then like a wine red, and then this chocolate brown. And so this is a really nice palette. It is it does have some color in it, and but it, you know, it leans more on the neutral side. And so if you're a neutral lover like I am, but yet you want to pop a color, this is a great place to go, you know, especially with this wine shade here. Anyway, but this is like a pink shimmer, and this is like a golden, like a peachy golden shimmer. Anyway, it's just a really pretty palette. You're gonna like it a lot. I'm gonna put some other things with it, a lipstick, a couple of sheet masks, a skincare item, you know, just round it off and make it really nice giveaway. So stay tuned for more of that. And so now we're going to get into this eye look. And so I want to start out with let's see, let me put some, I did all my base makeup, my brows, my highlighter, blush, bronzer, the whole bit. But now let me go in with the Beauty Crop Stuck On You eyeshadow base. And I'm just gonna make sure I have a good base for this look. I love this palette. I love Huda Beauty Cosmetics. She does such a great job on all of her stuff. I love her lippies. The concealer I'm wearing today is the concealer that came from her company. I'm trying to remember the first thing that I ever used from Huda Beauty. I believe it was a lippy. It came in an allure box. It was the colors, and a pair of eyelashes. The eyelashes were called Samantha, and the lippy was a really bright red. I can't remember the name of the shade, but anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this shade called Momentum to start with. And I'm just going to lay that. I'm going to use a fluffy brush here. This is from MOTD. And I'm just going to lay that all over the lid and the crease. I'm going to take it all the way up to the brow bone, and I'm just going to saturate my whole eye with this shade. So everyone got different numbers. There's a couple of us that got maybe 1 or 2 shades that were the same, but the number app that I used is called Tiny Decisions. And you know, when you're doing a palette bingo, it's kind of like a potluck. You know, you get what you get and you use what you get. And so the challenge is to use all 6 shades and come out with a really nice look. And then once I get through with my eye here, I've got a really nice lippy from Huda Beauty that I want to put on as well. So I went through my drawer, my Huda Beauty drawer. I have a whole drawer, and I was just looking through my stuff, and anyway, I need to wear it more often than what I do, because I really love her formulas. I love the colors and the shades and the color stories that she puts together, and I was so excited when this palette came out because it's just stunning. I mean, it is really, really pretty. And of course those pinks and purples just jump out at you, and then of course these greens up here in the corner. And this has a lot of blue in it, and that is one of the shades that I have today. It's that bluish green one right there. So anyway, these do build up. The shimmers build up, and they look gorgeous over the mattes. I've been playing for a couple of days now. And okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go into I'm going to go into this shade called Off Balance. I keep blinding y'all, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's like a rose colored pink, and I'm just going to stick with that same brush, and I'm just going to place this in the crease. And I'm going to be careful not to create any fallout. So I'm just stamping it on my eyelid before I buff it in. And it's going to be really nice and soft because I laid down that first shade, that shade called Momentum. Okay, and see, I can just build it up. I'll just build that up. Okay, and now the other eye. So all of these ladies love beauty. They love makeup. They're awesome. They have awesome channels. Jan is my newest friend, and I met her through Becky, and I'm really glad that we're working together in this collab. All of us are going to create stunning looks, I'm sure, with whatever, you know, whatever colors that the roll of the dice gave them. And I can't wait to see everybody's look. I just know they're just going to be stunning. This palette right here, I feel that no matter what shade or what shades you get when you do a palette bingo with this shade, that you're going to be able to create a really pretty look. I feel like the colors that Huda put together and curated for this palette were so cohesive that they just, you know, no matter what combinations that you put together, it's just really going to turn out beautiful. Okay, so that's pretty good right there. All right, let me switch brushes, and let me find let's see here. I want to go in with a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into this shade called Karma, which is like a peachy kind of a color. And I'm gonna I'm just going to lay that like deeper in the crease, just right here on the outer V and down here on the lid, and just kind of blend it in. And it's pretty pigmented, and I don't want it to cover up that rose, so I'm gonna just put a little bit, just to kind of deepen that up. It's so pretty together. You know, before I started using colored eyeshadows, I would never mix like a peachy type of a brown with a rose colored pink. I would have just never done it. But these last couple of years or so, I've really been playing with mixing colors on the and I've learned so much about formulas and eyeshadows just from doing that. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that shade called Off Balance, and I'm just going to kind of go over that, because I don't want to lose that color. I think that color is so pretty, and I really want to feature that color. I don't want this Karma shade to dominate it. Okay, so bam, we got color. All right, now I've got Mercury and Vortex to still use. Oh, and Cosmic too. Okay, let me go in with Decisions. Let me go in with Cosmic. It's this beautiful light pink one. And I'm just going to lay that right here in the front towards this inner corner. It's such a pretty shade for the inner corner and for the lid, but I don't want it to dominate the whole entire lid. I just want to do it like right here in the front, just to have that little pop right there in the front. And that's not really doing it for me. Let me wet my brush. Let me go in with some of this MAC Fix Plus. And we'll see what happens. Oh, I just sprayed my mirror. You know, when you wet your brush with a shimmer, it really makes it pop. And then if that still doesn't do it for you, you can always use your finger and just kind of go over it and get that beautiful shine that you're wanting. There we go. There we go. Okay. So let's do the other arm. After we were re-wet my brush. I love this shade. I think that this is so pretty. This beautiful pink shimmer. It's like a metallic when you get it, you know, built up. I'm gonna really get that inner corner good. You know, I have darkness in the inner corner of my eyes, and I try to cover it up with concealer as much as possible, you know, but I really like the inner corner to pop, and unless that darkness is covered up, it's just not, you know, gonna do it. So it's kind of like a twofold thing, you know, you have to cover up the darkness and then get the shimmer that you're using to really get in there and, you know, do its thing. So, okay. I feel like I could go brighter with that, but I'm going to stop for right there for the sake of time. Okay, now I'm going to go into, I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to go into Mercury, which is that, like that bluish green one right there. And I'm going to use it underneath the lash line. I love this shade, y'all. It is so pretty. And I want to be careful with it because it's real soft and buttery like. And I feel like it would just like get everywhere in no time. Oh yeah, this is what I need. I need this pop of blue down here. Pop of bluish green. That is pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, let me just kind of build that up a little bit. This reminds me of like a mermaid, kind of a, you know, one of those emerald sea greens or something. Okay, I'm just going to take it out here to the corner, and I'm not going to wing it, but I'm going above the fold of my skin, just a tiny little bit. This is fun, y'all. I'm having fun playing with these colors. I think I just got some underneath my eye. I'm gonna have to fix that. I love this shade, y'all. I just think this shade right here, this shade, no wonder she named it Mercury, because I mean, it's like the shade that really stands out in the palette to me. It's like, out of all the colors in the palette, it's like that's the one that just really goes bam, you know, and just that and the one next to it called Haze. Okay, I'm just building this up just a little bit more. And again, I'm going just a little bit above the fold of my skin. It's like a wing, but not really a wing. It's just I've got hooded eyes, so I'm just getting up in there. Okay, now this is the tricky shade for me. Let me find a small brush. This purple is so pigmented. Look at it on my hand, y'all. So it can run away with me too quick. So I'm just going to use this little brush from Complex Culture that comes to a really nice little point, and it's triangle shaped. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it comes to a point, and I'm just going to go right here on the outer half of the lid. And I'm going to use it kind of like an eyeliner, but not really. I just want to cover the outer half of the lid with this shadow, and I'm going to kind of wing it up just right above where I laid that shade Mercury. I'm just gonna take it right there. Not really, I'm not gonna create a V shape with it, but I am gonna just kind of just wing it up just a little bit in a really soft, blurred kind of way. Just like that. And I'm just doing, I'm working in sections. I'm just doing like a little bit of shadow on the brush at one time, because I do not want this to run away with me. And this shade can easily do that. This is one of those shades in the palette that if you wanted to create a really nice smoky eye, you would definitely want to dip into this shade. Which I'm doing a smoky eye here, but I wanted to feature that shade Off Balance. I wanted this to look daytime. You know, I've got a dinner date is what we've got going on. My husband and I are meeting somebody for dinner, and it's going to be an early dinner, a daytime, like a late lunch, kind of a early dinner kind of a thing. And so I wanted it to be daytime but still special. And not really too much drama. I mean, I like drama, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want it to be real dark. For some of you, this may be a real dramatic look. Okay, now I want to take my finger and I want to go back into that shade called Cosmic, that really pretty pink. And I'm going to pop this right there on the center of the lid. And just bring a little shine to the lids. Okay, I hope I didn't cover that up just then. All right, that is where I'm going to stop, and I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to do lashes and put down some setting spray, and I'll come back with you guys and we'll do a lip look, and we will finish with the giveaway. Be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I put on some mascara. I used the MAC Magic Extension Mascara. I love this mascara. It's awesome. And then I took the Complex Culture Double Dimension eyeliner, and I used the light shade in the inner waterline. And so now I'm ready to do this lip, and I'm going to do a lip liner. This is from Vintage Cosmetics, the Jessica Liebenskind. The shade is Mocha. And I have lip liners from Huda Beauty, but I didn't pull one. So this is handy, so I'm going to use it. It's good and creamy, and the shade is going to go well with what I'm doing. Okay, so I pulled a lipstick, a liquid lipstick from Huda. It's in a demi matte formula, and it's called, this is the shade Lady Boss. It's kind of like a wine colored purple. So pretty. Alright. Gotta be careful with these dark shades. Whew, they get away from you in no time. Okay, so I went with a light eye and a bold lip, and I'm gonna let that dry for a minute, and then I have this lip strobe from Huda that's gonna transform this shade from, it won't be near as dark. So I have to let this dry for just a second. So anyway, while I let this dry for just a second, I will go ahead and talk to you about the giveaway. If this is going to be a nice little giveaway, it's going to have a palette, a couple of sheet masks, there's going to be a lipstick in it, and probably a skincare product, and I'm not sure whatever else I can come across that I can, you know, toss in. And this is so cooling and so comfortable, y'all, on the lips. It's amazing. It just feels awesome going on. So anyway, again, it's a demi matte formula from Huda in the shade Lady Boss. So anyway, I don't think it's going to dry down completely. Anyway, back to the giveaway. If you all are interested in this giveaway, I need for you to be subscribed to all 5 ladies in the collab, live in the United States, be 18 years or older. Make sure that you're publicly subscribed, not just subscribed, but publicly subscribed. So unless you've changed your default settings on YouTube, then they are private. So you're going to have to go in there and change them to public. And let's see, YouTube's not responsible for this giveaway. All the products were purchased by me. The winner, I will draw the winner in a week, and you'll have 48 hours to contact me, and then I will, you know, send out your package, and you'll have a tracking information. I'll send you that. You can contact me on Instagram or email. I prefer Instagram though. And then if anything happens in the mail, like if it's damaged in any way, I can't replace the items. I can't be held liable for you know, any mishaps that take place. So all right, let's put this transformer on, and I'm going to give you a secret word. It's a really pretty lip gloss. Just right there in the center. And then I'm going to clean my brush off because I got that liquid lipstick all over it. Alright, so this is definitely not going to be not transfer proof, but it is a beautiful bold lip to go with this pink eye with a little pop of color. So anyway, that is my look for today. Let me spray it down. Let me go back in with this MAC Fix Plus. Woo! This stuff, y'all, is powerful. Huh. So I'm just going to let that meld down together. And the secret word today for my giveaway is going to be beauty, for Huda Beauty. The Lady Boss. The Lady Boss with a good eye for color. She has a good taste, amazing taste in makeup. I love her makeup. I think it's awesome. Those of you that are participating in the giveaway, you're going to love Juvia's Place. The shades are so pigmented. And here, let me just swatch them for you real quick. That way you can see you know, what we're working with. So these are the top 3. So you get your 2 shimmers and that beautiful brown. And there you go. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous colors. Very warm. I love warm shades like this. They're great for all year round. You can create so many pretty looks. You can go kind of pinkish with it. You could go more orangish with it. You could use that dark brown to deepen things up. You've got 2 shimmer shades there to choose from. Mix and match. You can use all 6 of them for one eye look, whatever you want to do. And then I'm going to put a really pretty lippy in there with it. Like I said, a couple of sheet masks and some skincare. And y'all know me, I love the skincare, so we're not going to make you do without skincare. All right, that is it for me today, you guys. Thanks for spending this half an hour or so with me. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Make sure and visit all the ladies down in the description and enter their giveaways as well and show your full support. I appreciate y'all so much, and God bless you today is my prayer. I'll see you next time. Bye.